told exactly what to do by a guy who has done it, who has those results. So, you know, it's important we have our notebooks out. It's important we're taking notes and writing down, you know, what he's got to say, because this man has done a lot. He's helped a lot of people. The crazy thing is like we have something special here, because, like, you know, I've even been told by people how we're others, you know, because of our family environment and because of how close we are. So, you know, that's really amazing that we have that. But let's take our notes and you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want you guys to know how capable that all this really is happening. You know, those things that we think about that it just seems like, oh, it would be nice, but it's not here yet. Like, we're literally in the process of it happening. That's what we got to understand, is like right now, like, because we're going to look back and like, we're going to see, okay, how do you get to where you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only measure like where we're at right now. We know because we can look back at the decisions and the different things that have happened and connect those things to now. But we can't connect the future because you obviously don't know how it's going to get there. But the thing is, you don't have to worry about how you're going to get there. You got to worry about the fact that you're just going to get there, no matter what happens, no matter what the case is. You know what I'm saying? It's like fully believing and understanding that you are going to be in that position and already acting like as if you are in that position is really important. And so those dots will connect themselves. And then down the road, when we look back at days like today, we're going to say, I used to be in that position, but now I'm in this position, and now I can connect the dots because of what we're literally doing right here. So, yeah, we got some people on here. Awesome. It's good to see all you guys for real.
Share this link.
Yeah, share the link. Let's get
share this link. Hey guys, let's get 25 on. Let's get 25 on this call. Then we'll get it kicking. Let's get 25. Share this with everyone. Is everyone here? Is everyone here in Illinois? Is there some people in Wisconsin or Indiana, Iowa? Anyone else other than Illinois?
Hallie's in California.
Hallie's in California. Bet.
Josh is Texas.
Josh in Texas. Okay, bet. All right, cool.
And yeah, pretty sure everyone else that's on the call is in Illinois.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, Chris is from Mars. I knew that though.
Gabriel Burgos, thank you. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate you.
I love you guys so much. Like, bro, it makes me want to damn near cry every time I wake up, bro.
Yo, can I say something real quick, guys?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. I'm all ears.
Yo, I don't know if you guys saw my Snapchat yet or not, but my grandma just she's doing this estate sale for some people she knew, and these people had a framed picture of a document which had like the contract and then the check, an $84 check that purchased an indentured servant, like actually purchased a person. So think about just the context of like that document that I saw is like, be grateful today that someone didn't write a check to purchase you. Okay. Like someone did not this morning say, hey, you know what? I want to purchase Lowe. I want to purchase Tyler. I want to purchase Gabe. Like no one came to purchase today. You know what I mean? Like I'm grateful for that. So I just want to put that in context. Like no one came to purchase you today. You know what I mean? You have the opportunity to be here, to get on a phone, all these beautiful things that we have. Like this is just a lot of content, but a lot of gratitude in my body. I saw that. So that's all.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. We're going to go ahead and get into things. Appreciate every single one of you for hopping on this call. So a lot of you I already know. A lot of you may already know me. My name is Jordan Eckel. I'm 22 years old from Sido, Illinois. So for those of you that know and are familiar with Illinois, I'm close to Champaign, close to Danville, in that area. That's where I grew up. Met Kyle Robinson in college. We started this together in college about 1.5 years ago. And, we've been spreading the word. We've been spreading the wealth, spreading the love everywhere we go ever since. We've been traveling. I've been traveling a lot in these last 6-7 months, guys. I'm going around learning different cultures, different things, but some very simple concepts that are going to help you. First, before I get into it, I want to get an estimate of every single person in here. How long have you been in the business? How long is it since you've started to learn how to trade? How long is it since you've been plugged into these group chats? How new, how fresh are we? 6 months? 6 months? And everyone drop in the chat. And if you guys are available to, please, a lot of you do have your cameras on already, but we do appreciate cameras on just to hold yourself accountable that you're actually plugged in right now and taking notes. That's the most important thing. Make sure you plug in and take notes. Plug in and take notes. Whether it's trading, whether it's building the business, guys, I've seen a lot of results in both, so I have what it takes. I know what it takes to get those results, so I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. So it's important that you take notes. 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 18 months, 1 week. Okay. 1 week, 4. Okay. So for the most part, everyone in here is anywhere from 6 months or less for the most part. It's all good. That's all good, Samir. We actually are going to be recording, but I do recommend you guys go ahead and take notes now. But no matter what it is that you want to do in your life, you got to understand why you're doing it first. That's first and foremost. So every single one of you, whether you're working a job right now, whether you're in school, whether you're living at your parents, you're helping them pay bills, you have some loans, whatever that is, guys, be aware of what that is and understand why you were doing this business, because it's going to help you now and it's going to help you in the long run, because this business has the power to change your life, and it has the power to change every single person that you know's life, your family. I've had people on my team, 50, 60 people quit their job this year. I've had a handful of guys pay off their student loans in full this year. I've had people been traveling around. Guys, it's possible. The results are there. People that have the results. That's the first step. You guys have got the easiest part down. Now all you got to do is put in that work, do exactly what needs to be done. And so the first thing I'm going to have you guys write down, and this is something you're going to do on a day-to-day basis that's going to help you stay focused, because in this business, a lot of the times you may lose your focus if you're not focused on it, your goal and your why. So number one, write down your why. Why is it that you started this business? Write down 5 separate reasons why you joined, whether it's I want to make money, I want to travel the world, I want to have financial freedom, I want to pay off my loans, I want to help my mom, I want to donate to this specific charity. Really think deeply, why is it that you want to do this? Is there someone that's had some type of impact on you and you want to pay them back? Figure that out, write that down. I'm going to give you guys a second. Write that down, 5 different reasons. And what I want you to do is every single day when you wake up, revisit that why. And I guarantee you will approach the day with a different intention. A lot of us, it's very easy to get lazy, to get complacent. Oh yeah, we're studying, we're learning. Guys, if you want to retire your mom, if you want to be financially free, you're going to go all in. And when I say all in, I'm saying you're not doing anything else. Guys, I was a hardcore gamer. If a lot of you guys know, we played Fortnite every day, all day. I played Call of Duty all day, every day. And guys, it was about 9 months ago. 9 months ago, I had made maybe $1,000 trading. I had 30 people on my team. 9 months ago, I had made less than 1,000 trading, 30 people on my team. And I get rid of video games. I said, no more. I got to go all in. I was 9-10 months into the business, had 30 people on my team, and had made only a few $100s trading. Okay. And I said, no more video games. You have to give up to go up, make sacrifices. Understand why you're doing it, and the sacrifices will not be that hard to make. You just got to know your priorities. Is paying off your mom's bills more important than playing 2K today? Is getting that extra step closer to your goals, is that more important than going out and partying tonight? You guys really got to understand that the people that have the results you want, they got there by making those sacrifices. So they didn't get there by partying, chilling with friends. A lot of you guys are here and new, and you're understanding that you're in the environment of people that are goal-oriented people. Those people are rare. The fact that you have that environment already, you guys have a huge advantage on the rest of the world, especially a lot of you guys are really young. Stay around the right people. It would be better for you to be alone than for you to be around your broke friends with no ambition and no goals. You guys really have to understand that. I had about a 6-month period of time. When I dropped out of college, I went back home. All my best friends were at college. Kyle was at college. Gabe was at college. A couple other guys, they were at college, okay? I left college. I had no friends for 6 months. And what happened when I got rid of those old friends that were just playing video games, smoking, chilling all day, doing nothing? I got rid of those friends, and now all my best friends are strangers. There was a time where I was locked in my room. I was so shy, antisocial. I would never leave the house, and I couldn't imagine the day where I had met new friends. I didn't even think that was possible for me. But now there's over 500 people on my team. Like, I have hundreds of best friends. I go to any city I want in the U.S. and have some place to stay. Like, that's a blessing, and that only happened because I made the sacrifices. Okay, so understand your why and understand your goals. You need to write this down every single day. You need to be focused on your goal. And I'm going to show you a diagram. We'll go to the whiteboard with the whiteboard out. If you guys want to have some type of success, you're going to have to write down goals. You're going to have no focus and no vision if you don't. A lot of people come into this business and they're like, well, I think it would be nice to make money. It would be cool. I hope I can make $100 my first week. I hope I can get my 2 and free. Guys, if you're hoping and you're saying, if, maybe, I hope so, like, it's not going to happen. And you guys understand it's in your choice. It's your choice. So number 1 is your why. We already have that. Let me just write this down so you guys can see it and take notes. Why? Your goals. So when it comes to your goals, a lot of people write down, I want this, or just write that, but be very specific. I am so happy and grateful now that, and I'm going to show you guys something. I am, and then whatever it is, whether it's a rank, whether it's amount of income, whether it's a lifestyle. For example, Cameron 100 in London 2020. Okay. 7-figure trader. Okay. When you guys are writing your goals, what's important to do is you don't limit yourself. Don't make your goal based off what you think you can do, because if the goal is worth striving for and chasing, you're not going to know how to do it when you write it down. That's the whole point. Because if you already knew how to do it, you would already have it. So for you to get something you've never had, you're going to have to do things you've never done. You're going to have to talk to people you've never talked to. Okay? There's people out there that have the results you want. You have to find them and do what they're doing. Simple as that. So here's what it looks like, guys. This line right here is your goal. Okay? This entire region is everything you know. It's all you know. And this right here, let me change the color. Let's do, okay. This is you, okay? You write down your goals every single day. You look at them. This is you. Boom, 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 boom. If you're not writing down your goals, guys, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go here, 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 up, back here, up here a little bit. Guys, if you stay focused on your goal and doing what you need to do, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to go straight at it. And guess what? You stop focusing on your goals. You stop taking action. You get lazy. You get complacent. Here's what's going to happen. Boom, you forget how to do it because you don't know what you don't know. But if you're focused on the goal, you're going to automatically lead yourself. It's all energy. You're going to tend towards what you need. And if you're not focusing on the goal, you're just going to stay in the known. This is the known. That's what you know how to do. Right here is what you don't know how to do, this whole thing. And in all honesty, it's more like this. You know this, and that's what's really out there. Okay? You're just in this little small box. So understand, if your goal is somewhere out here, you have to stay focused. Focus, 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 focus. So I'm going to write that down. We have something in the comments, and we'll go ahead and look at that. Yeah, guys, show your faces. Show that you're taking notes. Self-accountability is important, but also hold yourself accountable. Hold your teammates accountable. Every single person on this team, we're on the same team. Okay, you guys, most of you guys are in Illinois. You have the why, you have the goals. Write down that you're happy and grateful. Write it as it's already done. When you're thinking about your goals, you need to visualize yourself as the person you want to become every single day. Because if you're focused on who you are right now and who you were a year ago, you're going to keep creating that same reality over and over. You're never going to change. And the way to change that is you start thinking differently and you start taking different actions. It's very simple. Write down your goals. You should have a trading goal, you should have a building goal, and you should have a lifestyle goal. Put a date on it and see it and feel it as it's already done. Don't say, I hope. Get rid of these certain keywords, okay? I'm going to write this down for you guys. You want to remove these words from your vocabulary. These words are words of lack, okay? If, maybe, hope, want, the phrase, it would be nice, I wish. Guys, anything like this, you're putting it out into the universe that you don't have it and you're not going to have it. It's that simple. Start writing it down. You have to start declaring what you want before you have it. That's how it's going to happen. It's not going to happen any other way. Every single person that's ever made $1 million, they knew they were going to make $1 million before they knew how. It's a decision you have to make with yourself. What do you want out of this? Try. Thank you. Yes. Try as well. Guys, there is no try. You do or you do not. Okay, so just hold yourself accountable. Correct yourself when you say these words. Your words have a lot of power. Okay. This right here is probably the most key aspect. A lot of people in this call, probably almost every single one of you, do not do this enough. Even if you do it, you don't do this enough. I promise you. Personal development. You guys need to be doing this a lot more than you are. Okay, what is personal development? A lot of people in here. Can you guys drop a 1 in the chat if you don't know what personal development is, or you don't know what I mean in this context, what it means? Just so I get an idea. Does everyone know what this means, or do I need to explain what this means? Drop a 1 if you understand. Drop a 1 if you understand what I'm talking about. Drop a 1. Okay, we know what personal development is. Okay, guys, personal development, it's listening or reading something that is inspiring, motivating, or educating to you, something that is productive going into your ears. Okay, personal development. I'll give you some examples of people you can listen to. You can listen on these different platforms. You can do YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Guys, stop listening to Chris Brown and start listening to Les Brown. Okay, stop listening to whoever else. If you're listening to these certain songs, these certain rap lyrics, you got to understand what's going into your subconscious mind. It picks up everything. So if you're putting in your mind inspirational stuff, you're going to stay inspired and you're going to know what you need to do. You're going to feel, you're going to be on that frequency. But if you're listening to random things, random people, broke people, people in the wrong mindset, that's what you're going to think like. You're going to think like the people you're around. It's natural. You become what you think about. Everyone write that down. You become what you think about. You become what you think about. Not only that, guys, who do you listen to and who do you hang around with? You become who you hang around with. And guess what, guys? I'm going to tell you this. Those people that you hang around with right now, a lot of you may relate to this. A lot of these people, they just want to play video games. They just want to chill. They just want to go out. Those people, I'm going to tell you right now, guys, those people are not your friends. They don't want the best for you. They want you to stay comfortable like them. And when you guys start leveling up, it's going to make them uncomfortable. They're going to start showing you hate. They're going to want to distract you. But guys, you're going to have to separate yourself so that you can elevate yourself. Those aren't your friends. If the people that are in this group that want you to become your greatest version, those are your friends. The people that want you to level up are your friends. The others, those are not your friends. Yes. So yeah, Kyle, and you guys can all drop in the chat your favorite people to listen to. I was going to give mine. I'm going to give mine some people you can listen to. The number one person you can listen to right now, in my opinion, 100% is Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is the man. If you don't know who that is, you need to understand who that is. It gets a lot of these people, you guys are dropping their names. They're people that can give you some value, some motivation, some education, some information. But guys, everything in life comes down to the law of vibration. It comes down to the Hermetic principles. What frequency are you on? And what frequency is your goal on? It's that simple. There's nothing else that matters. Okay? Think in terms of frequency and vibration, always. Bob Proctor. Who else did you guys say? I want to keep this simple so you guys can go over it. Earl Nightingale's good. Gary Vee is good. Yeah, Neville Goddard. All these people are great. I'm gonna give you the ones that, if I can give you 3 right now, I'm gonna give you these 3. These are the main 3 I want you to listen to. The other ones are extra. These are the main 3 that have really changed my life, my mindset, and the way I've done everything. It's these 3 people. Bob Proctor, Infinite Waters, and Austin Godsey. Okay, Bob Proctor is all about the frequency and the vibration you're on. It's about changing your self-identity, becoming a vibrational match to what it is that you want. That's Bob Proctor. Okay. Infinite Waters is he's going to tell you, he goes into the same type of stuff. He talks more about the diet, manifestation, just understanding your own emotions and how you're feeling. It's all about energy. Okay. Infinite Waters goes deep into energy. Austin Gotzi, you want to build a business, watch Austin Gotzi on repeat all day, every day. Austin Gotzi, if you guys don't know, when he joined iMarcus Live, there were no Platinum 2000s or above in the business. And he came in and hit Chairman 100 in his first 5 months. So someone like that with that type of results, that's someone who I'm going to listen to because he has the results that I want. Okay. Another thing you guys want to write down, especially if you guys are new, you guys probably already deal with this already, but your friends and family may not understand what's going on. They may not understand or believe in you, but here's what makes sense and here's what matters. Do those people, your friends and family, do they have the results that you want? That's it. And if they don't listen to them. I'm just going to keep it 100. If they don't have the results that you want, do not listen to them because they can only tell you what they know. And they don't know what they don't know. And the older people are, the more set they are in their own belief systems. So you're going to have to start listening to people that have the results you want. It's okay to hurt mom or dad's feelings. Guys, I hurt my mom or dad's feelings. They didn't understand what I was doing. They didn't believe in it all the way. They were still thinking the what if, the maybe, I hope. They were still thinking that. And I said, no, like it's done. I have. Just give me some time. Like that's all I needed was time. Okay, so start using these words. Use these words instead. I am, I have, I am grateful. Thank you for, like guys, and so on. Okay? Because here's what you need to understand. If you guys are always constantly complaining or you're hearing people complain, you're hearing negative energy, that's what frequency you're on. Therefore, that's what you're going to attract. So if you're complaining, you're arguing, you're being negative, that's exactly what you're going to attract more of. So no matter what's happening to you, you don't always have control what happens to you, but you always have control of how you react to it. Life is 10% what happens to you and is 90% how you react to it. Write that down. Life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. So someone, I don't know if he's on this call, he had to get out of his house. I don't know if he got kicked out, he had to move out, whatever it is, stuff like that. It's important how you react to it because there's always a hidden blessing in disguise. There always is. You have to be able to look at the bright side of things because there's always something good to come out of everything. Instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Say, what can I learn from this? Change your perception. When you start to change the way that you look at things, the things that you look at will literally change. So look at the positive outlook of it. You're going to attract more of it because it's all about the frequency. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, go watch Bob Proctor. Go watch Infinite Waters. Go watch all these other people. Okay? Every single day, personal development. And you guys, maybe you guys are on this call and you're trying to learn how to trade, you're trying to build a business. You're like, why am I even talking about this stuff? Guys, it doesn't matter what it is you're doing. If you don't get your mindset right and your frequency right, none of that is going to come to you. You have to, this is the most important part. This right here. This is the most important part. We're going to get into the other details. Kyle's going to go over some things with you as well. But I really want to get you guys with this really important details. I'm going to break this down. Some very basic things. I'm not sure. Where's Kyle? You can text me what you want to go over. I don't want to go over everything, but it's all about your mindset, personal development. I'm going to give you some daily tasks. I will give you some daily tasks. Personal development every day. Minimum 1 to 2 hours. Like that's, and guys, don't think of it as like that's something you have to take out of your time. Like this is something that you can have playing in the background while you're doing homework, while you're at work, while you're doing dishes, while you're getting ready for bed, like all that stuff. Like just have it on in the background. Your subconscious mind picks up everything. Have it on. Have a period of time where you're taking notes, but teachability index. Yes, guys, a lot of people, when they don't get results and they don't see results as business, it's because they're not coachable. They're not teachable. They come in here thinking they know everything. They're like, oh, I already know that. Guys, if I'm about to hit Chairman 10 and I'm still taking notes every single day, I'm taking notes when a P150 is talking to me. I'm taking notes when a brand new person is talking to me. I'm always taking notes. There's something to learn from every single person. It doesn't matter if it's a homeless person. It doesn't matter if it is someone that doesn't have the results you want. They can say something that you can relate for the next person you talk to. Always be learning, always taking notes. Yes, exactly. You are the only problem you'll ever have, and you are the only solution. It all comes down to you. First thing you do in the morning. So here's what we'll do. I'll do the morning routine. Guys, if you can get your morning right, you can get the rest of your day right every single time. 10 out of 10 times. How you start your day is going to be it's going to be a lot more like how you finish the day. So morning routine, wake up. I'm going to tell you guys some things. You may have not heard these things before, but all these successful people, all these millionaires, these people I've listened to, personal development, every single one of them has a morning routine. Every billionaire has a morning routine. Every millionaire has a morning routine. It works. It's important, okay? Wake up. First thing you do, this is just ideas of things. You fit this to your schedule, how you want to do it. Things like meditation, reading, personal development, prayer, exercise, things like that, okay? But what I will tell you is always drink water the very first start of your day. Like, I can't even tell you how much of a difference that makes. Drink water. I'm telling you, like, you should have 32 to 64 ounces of water in you before you eat anything. Seriously. Because you want to know why? Your body is over 70% water. And if you don't have the water that your body needs, your brain's not going to function right. Your muscles aren't going to function right. Everything you do is going to be off if you're not hydrated. So you really need to be hydrated. It's really important. And if you're working out every day, you're out in the hot sun, you got to drink even more. So just drink, I'm not going to go to the extremes, but drink 32 ounces of water, okay, in the morning before noon every single day. That's going to change a lot for you. Well, it's the first thing I do in the morning. I get 2 cups of water, okay? Personal development, have it on in the background. If you guys don't have a speaker, I get a speaker, things like that. Some daily things we can do. Some daily things we do. We're coming in here to learn how to trade. We're coming in here to build residual income, okay? So you guys need to have a specific time of day where you're doing both, especially if you have school, you have work. Set aside time. Guys, a lot of people use the I don't have time excuse. I don't have time. Well, guess what? There's a guy on my team in LA. He is a full-time student and he has 2 jobs, and he was able to make his first withdrawal and hit P600 in his first month. In his first 30 days, he added an extra $600 a month of income while being a full-time student and having 2 jobs. So for those of you who say that you don't have time, it's like, no, you don't. It's not that you don't have time. It's that you don't know what your priorities are. You don't understand what your whys are and what your goals are. Stop making excuses and start getting results. That's how it works. Stop making excuses, start making dollars. We are all millionaires. You're either a millionaire in excuses or you're $1 million earner. As simple as that. Set aside time for trading. Set aside time for building. Guys, we're in here to learn how to do 2 incomes in one. You're not coming in here to do one or the other. Like, the thing is, even if you don't, there's people that come in here, they're really good at marketing, they're salesmen, they just do the building, they don't want to learn how to trade. And what I tell them is, you got to at least know how to explain what is going on. You got to at least plug people into the academy, plug people into the IMLTV. You guys are going to know how to plug people in. If you're coming in here learning how to trade, guys, if you see money, you make money, why would you not share it? That's selfish. So what I say is, how you do anything is how you do everything. So you get better as a trader, that's going to make you better as a builder. You're better as a builder, it's going to make you become better as a trader. Because a lot of times when I was in school back in the day, I would go all in. I would focus on basketball. I would go all in to be the best I can in video games. And then when it came to the classroom, I wasn't taking it seriously. I was being lazy. And what I found was that was actually hindering me in the other things that I did, because everything is energy and it's all the frequency you're on. If you're on the frequency of being lazy doing one thing and then you try to go do another thing, you're just naturally going to be on that lazy frequency as well. So do everything how you do everything. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, quit making excuses. So that's that. If you guys need help, make sure that you speak up. Okay, closed mouths do not get fed. I drop my number in the chat like twice a day. So if you guys come in you don't get the results you want and you quit and you never hit me up, like that's your fault and that's your problem. Okay. I reach out to a lot of people every single day. Some things, does everyone have these notes already? You guys want a screenshot? I can save it. So I'm going to clear this off. I'll just save it. I'll just save this. Okay, I saved it. So for those of you, a lot of you guys here are actually not even brand new. So we're going to go over a couple more things. Today is promotion. There's a promotion today. So you have people you want to bring in. Normally it's $225 to get them started. Right now it's only $140. Okay. I'm willing to do $85 off everyone that comes in today. So I would take advantage of that. No one did that for me. Probably no one did that for a lot of you guys. But understand the timing of things. You're at the right place at the right time. We're willing to do these things for you. I'm willing to help you guys. You just have to be willing to be helped. Okay. If you guys don't have my number, I'm going to drop my number. Literally, if you guys want to put me on, if you don't know what to say to people, and let me say this, if you're brand new, if you're not P600 or above, you should have someone else on the phone every time you talk to someone. And I'll give you my number. You could put me on every single phone call. I will do literally every phone call for you. If you don't understand trading, I will go over trading one-on-one with you. I will give you my number. Like, it's important that you come in and you see the results you want and you understand what you need to understand. Okay. I'm not in here to push building. I'm not in here to push trading. I'm telling you, like, it's 2 streams of income, and this is life-changing what you have the opportunity to do. And you need to understand what you have right in front of you and understand why you're doing it. Go all in, and the sky's the limit. There are no limits on what you can do. Resubscribing. So if you have people that went inactive and they want to resubscribe, we're going to do that for, instead of $165, we're going to do $80. So it's $85 off both. I'm willing to do that for you guys. We're doing this for tonight only, okay? Tonight only. That's it. I have my phone on the entire night. I will do every call with you. Even tomorrow, the next day, guys, I will do every single call. Just hit me up. Give me a time. Let me know. This is my number. Write it down. If you guys don't understand what's going on, you have to ask questions. And even if you think you know it, guys, I know what I'm doing, and I still talk to Gustavo. I talk to Darwin. I talk to Ricky. I talk to them all the time. It doesn't matter if you know what you're doing or not. It's the fact that there's always something to learn. And every single one of us has unique experiences. So that, therefore, we have different things that we've learned over the course. So whether I do it one way, you do it one way, we both can teach each other something. So everyone save this number. Text me right now your name. If you don't have it already, save this number. Save this number. Hit me up for trading questions, building questions, 3-way call, anything, guys. It doesn't even have to be about that. Just literally, it could be personal things. Like, it doesn't matter. You have my number, use it, okay? I am an asset to you, you an asset to me. So save my number, text me. That's all I have to go over right now. So I'm going to go over and hand it back to my boy, Mr. Kyle Robinson. If you guys didn't know, Kyle Robinson is about to hit the rank of Platinum 2000. If you guys don't know what that means, a lot of you guys in here just hit P150. If you're not familiar with how this works, 3 people, you get 150 a month. Okay, that's not even counting trading. 12 people. Kyle, you can unmute yourself if you want. I'm just going to continue this. But Kyle, guys, Kyle literally is none of us would be here if it wasn't for Kyle. I wouldn't even be here. He literally told me about this. He didn't have to tell me about this. You guys realize that if he was shy and he didn't want to say anything, that I wouldn't be here and none of you guys would be here. So just the fact that a lot of you guys in here, maybe you don't know what to say to someone, maybe you're shy and whatnot. Like, just understand that that one person you're afraid to talk to might be that one person that comes in and blows up your business. It doesn't matter if you know them or not. Be able to embarrass yourself to be successful. Fail your way to success. Is Kyle on this call? Kyle's on this call. We got something in the chat. What's going on? Oh shit, my bad, Kyle. I didn't see that. Yeah, my boy Kyle Robson, guys. This guy literally, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not gonna give you any income claims. His results will not be yours, but this guy came in with $100 and a freaking strong mindset and a willingness. He had a why. He wanted to help his family all along. He wanted to be the one to change the way people think. He had the vision. You guys have to have the vision before you get the result. It's not just gonna happen by accident. You half-ass this, you treat it like a hobby, it's gonna pay you like a hobby. All right, Kyle, I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, for everything you've done, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Man, Echo, bro. Thank you, guys. Let's drop some fucking sevens in the chat for Echo. Like, for real, like, you know, we do got to understand, like, it's unbelievable what he's willing to do to help us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, you know, and he's really showing what this is all about, you know, like what this, and it's really what I want to show you guys as well is like, guys, like what this is about. This is about all of us, you know, doing this as a family, you know, doing this together. And like, what I really want you guys to understand is that, like, how close we actually are from to that life-changing point. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you guys are, yes, have been in this, you know, only for like maybe a month or a couple weeks or however long, you know, a couple months. But, you know, we got to realize how close we actually are to those breakthroughs, to those, oh, you've seen some results and now it's starting to get a little real now. Now it's starting to get like, okay, hey, like this stuff is really doable. This stuff can really happen. And so how we make that come faster is if, exactly like the picture that he drew, is when that focus is there, when you concentrate and you just do those things every single day that you have to do, literally make that list of different things that you have to do before you go to bed, whether that be I have to watch 2 IM videos a day, I have to watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all have different schedules, but have those things down that you have to do every single day. I'm telling you, and you have that list, you have that list and you don't go to bed until that list is done. Okay. And so when it comes to making different schedules or scheduling, okay, when should I do different things? When should I do that? Hold on. I saw a chat. So we found Illinois doesn't have Canes. Samir is, oh, are you talking about Echo for Samir?
What do you say?
He said, is that where you're from? Illinois doesn't have Canes. I never heard of it. I don't know.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, he said ignore.
Oh, never
Okay,
mind.
okay.
All right, go on.
Yeah. But anyways, guys. So you know, like I said, when we make those lists of the everything that you got to have completed before that day, now you can actually document and keep track. And now it's like, because when, like you said, when you actually know what you got to do and you have those things down on paper and you're looking at them, now you don't have to be like, oh, did I do what I was supposed to today? You know what I'm saying? You can literally see, check off if you did those things. Don't go to bed until you do those things. So when it comes to making that schedule, okay, if you have work and you know your work schedule, you know what I'm saying? First off, you know, count those hours out. When you're making, you obviously have to schedule around certain things. So if you're working a job and you have hours that you got to put in, make your schedule around that work. So like, okay, you work at, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, whatever times that they are, all the education, all the things that we have is all recorded so you can watch it on your own times. You can plug in and do your different things, you know, on your own time. That's why this is so, you know, that's why this is for all different structures and different things like that, because of the recordings, because this is like, you can choose when to do it. Now, obviously, like there's different team calls that we want to get on, of course. And like, that's what, you know, it's really important that we do get on those calls and we do plug in, because that is literally like, that's how you learn every single day. You know what I'm saying? When you can take something away from that day that's helping you get to the spot that you're trying to get to, that's progression. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter if it's this much progression or if it's this much progression. The fact is, every single day we're getting closer, and there's going to be bigger jumps and there's going to be shorter jumps. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's going to happen. There's going to be a step back, and then there's going to be two more ups. You know what I mean? And so I just really want you guys to understand how close the whole thing of you guys, like the change, you know, that you know, the impact of what it's going to be on your life and how close it really is. Like, you know, they say to think bigger much sooner. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even by the end of the year, guys, we have the last quarter of the year left. Do you realize what can happen if we literally if you just focus on this stuff, and by 2020, literally your life could be different, completely different. Like, I'm talking different things going on. You're making that residual income. Now you can work less if you want to. now you can actually make these decisions and make these different things happen because of the work that you put in now. You know, and like I said, we are part of that process right now. Like we're doing that path towards our goals, and we're just on that trail right now. Like our results are in front of us. We don't know necessarily how we're going to get there, but like I said, that doesn't matter. We're doing the how right now. The how is happening every single day. You know what I'm saying? The how is that to-do list that you got to do every day. And then when you look back and you consistently see, okay, I did that, I did that, I did that. And now you can see, oh, I have seen progress. You know what I'm saying? And so it's important even where you're at now to see the growth of yourself, to see the progress that you've made so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, and just because I've witnessed it from a lot of you guys, just being around you guys, you know, how just you guys are growing and how you guys are changing, like literally becoming that best version of yourself. And it's not just going to happen in a day. You know what I'm saying? Of course not. But the point is that every single day you're getting closer to there. That's what success is. Success is a moving target. Success is a forever thing that's happening. And so when you're actually making that progression, you know, and don't get down on yourself when you're looking at other people. Like, don't even look at other people, because you know, that's not your story. You know, this is your story. This right here is your story. And you can decide what goes on in that story. You can decide how you feel about different things. You can decide about, you know, whether this sucks or whether this is easy or whether, you know, all these different things. Like, that's all of our choice, you know. And once you understand that it is your choice, and that there's literally, no matter what different things happen to you, that you can make a recover from it. You can, you know, let it not affect you as much as what it could. You know what I'm saying? We have that choice and we have those decisions. And so I think it's really important while we're on these journeys is to understand that, hey, this is going to take some time, and this is going to happen. The fact that it's going to happen, okay? Because the thing is we could be on that path of working that job that you know what I'm saying? And yes, some of us are working jobs that we don't necessarily want to, but we could be in a spot to where, like, we're not even having a plan to get out. Like, do you guys realize that we have that plan? Like, we have what we got to do to get to that point of life to where it's completely different. You know what I'm saying? We could be like a lot of people who don't even have that plan, who don't even know what they're going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? We know what we got to do. And it's just, like I said, it's the everyday thing. It's the plugging in. It's the watching the education. It's the talking to people on social media. It's the, you know what I'm saying? It's the consistency of doing those things every single day. And so the way to look at it, don't look at it as in like, oh, I got it. These are my tasks. But these, like, enjoy this stuff. Like enjoy the grind right now, because this is our life. You know what I'm saying? This is the puzzle pieces being connected. We're living it each and every day. So, like, enjoy it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool that we can literally make friends with people. You know how many amazing people we've met from doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, the amazing people that we have met just from doing this, like, and the incoming people that we don't even know yet. Like, imagine in a couple months, some of the people that we're going to meet that are going to be in this family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every time that we get someone new, it's like, wow, I didn't think that there's still, you know what I'm saying? That the quality of people that we are attracting is like you guys are amazing ass people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to keep doing, is attracting those amazing ass people. And that's why we're so different. You know what I mean? Because we do have that bigger picture. We have the bigger impact, you know, to literally impact as many people as we can. You know what I'm saying? To get them to wake up and really see what is going on in this world, and to let them understand that we do have full control. Society tries to tell us that we are not in control, but that's not the thing. We are in full control of our everyday life. I like to say this a lot just to bring in the actual realness of this life. Like, I could literally hop in my car right now, drive to another state, or maybe even take a flight to a different country and never come back. And never, you know what I'm saying? I could literally do that if I wanted to. Like, there's nothing stopping me from doing that right now. You know what I mean? Like, we feel so attached to these things that we have to be doing. Oh, I have to be doing this because this is what other people my age are doing. Oh, I have to be doing this because this is that right thing. You know, but if you ever have these things that you're doing, you're on this path and you really just don't know why you're doing them, or you just don't feel completely right, like, that's in here. You know, that's your intuition. That's like who we were meant to be, you know, our real, like, our true selves, literally telling you, okay, maybe this isn't the right thing. Or maybe you get that feeling in, like, your friend group, like, you just don't feel like you could be your best with them, or you feel like, okay, you know what I'm saying, there's just something off. Like, that's literally your best version of yourself telling you to make a change. You know what I'm saying? It's literally telling you, hey, follow what's in here, stop following what's in here, and stop following what's out here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is all that we know, but now we're starting to understand things. You know, a lot of you guys, especially being in this community, like we're figuring out a lot of different things that we did not get told growing up. You know what I'm saying? And so the fact that we understand this stuff, and the fact that literally 95% of the people on this earth don't even know about, you know, this type of thinking, this mindset, this knowing of your capabilities, literally that self-awareness, like that's all it is knowing, having that self-awareness of what you can really do. And the only reason, if you just don't believe you can get there, if for whatever reason you're just like, oh, I don't know, like don't even have that thought, because that is not you saying that. That is out here making you think that, okay? And so that's why listening to the personal development every day, starting your day off like that, you know, it will literally change the whole rest of your day and the way that you think and the way that you act, and the way that you respond, okay? You won't be sitting there thinking, oh, you know, I really should be doing this, but I don't feel like it. That thought's not even going to happen. You're going to be like, oh, I got to do this. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm getting where I need to go. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get that mindset to where everything's like, okay, you do this, but like, don't think of it as such a chore, because it's not a chore. This is literally the steps for us to reach that life that we want. This isn't like, yeah, it takes consistency and discipline. And yeah, you can't do the things that everyone else is doing, but like, guys, we're going to be living a life that no one else is going to be living. You guys know how impactful that can be, and the fact that we can help other people get there as well. So, you know, that's why, again, that's that bigger picture. That's why we're really doing this. And so, guys, I really just want you to understand how close you are to your goals and how fast they can actually happen if you actually focus and stick to these things. Like, I literally challenge you for 30 days. For 30 days, do the things that you have to do. Take some sacrifices. 1 month. Do you guys realize 30 days is not a long time in this life? Okay, 30 days. Take 30 days and literally do everything on that to-do list every single day, and do not miss one thing. And put some other things, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even me, like, I want to be in the gym a lot more. So for 30 days, let's literally have that plan and stick to it. And I'm telling you right now, you will, when you see at the end of the 30 days, the results from just doing this, from just like, okay, you know what, maybe I'm not going to go out to eat. I'm going to save some money, you know, oh, I'm going to, whatever it may be, I'm going to do the normal stuff that I've been doing. Okay, let's change some things that I've been doing. And if I make these changes, I know it's going to be putting me in a better position. Okay. So let's make that list, make a 30-day blitz, make a 30-day, and it's only 30 days. Like, guys, if we can't do something, stick for it to 30 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Like, stop thinking it's so hard. Like, you know, things aren't hard for us. You got to understand, like, guys, we are beasts. You know what I'm saying? We are beasts. Like, these things aren't hard for us. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to think that different things like this is hard, like, you know, you're just setting that limit. You're setting that disbelief for yourself. So, guys, understand that we are beasts. Each and every one of you are beasts, and you can get exactly where you want to go as long as you just do it. You know, we got the blueprint. We wrote down what we got to do. Guys, just don't ignore that external life that's going on right now and focus on what you got to be doing. Literally have that focus on, okay, you know what I'm saying? Tyler, what does Tyler got to do? Okay, what does Jasmine got to do? What does Tavion got to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you guys have to do every single day to get where you want to go? And yes, it's going to be stressful sometimes. Yes, it's going to be hard sometimes. But, like, I'm telling you guys, our future selves are going to thank us so much. Like, I've literally gotten told by these parents, you know, from people around my town, and they're looking at me because, you know, people on Facebook see stuff and they're like, man, you know, I really wish when I was your age, I would have took action. I really wish I would have taken action, and I would have been in a better position now. And this is parents that are 45 years old talking to me about this. You know, 20 years later, they regret on the actions they did not take. You know what I'm saying? And we're in that spot right now. So don't make your future self regret you right now. Have your future self thank yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like think of it right now as you in the future and thanking yourself for doing what you were doing. Like, it's hard to see us being in that position because it hasn't happened yet. But, guys, it doesn't have to be hard to see it. Visualize it. See where you want to be. See that place where you are going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because there is nothing stopping us from getting there. But it's really whether the fact if we truly believe that we can get there. And that's what it comes down to. And so, I really want you guys to know that you guys are so fully capable. You guys are incredible people. Like, I've talked to all of you guys, like you guys are amazing people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are so capable of doing this stuff. Like, you guys are so capable of doing this stuff, no matter what the shit that you've gone through. You know what I'm saying? You guys are put in this position for a reason. You guys are on this call for a reason. You guys are in this family for a reason. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to change everything. Just trust the process. Trust that it's happening. We are in it right now. We are going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? The results, this is us right here, and this is where we're going. And this is us right now. We're just not there yet. That's it. That is literally it. Is we are not there yet. This is us doing the things that we got to do every single day. Every single day, we're moving towards that. You skipping a day, what are you doing? You're falling a step behind. Stick to it, and you will get those results. Why take a step back? Why take a step back? Why not get there at the ages that we could get there? Why make it longer than it could be? You know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to really understand what you're capable of doing, and understand it's a lot closer if we focus, if we do the things every single day that you got to be doing. So guys, tonight, make a plan for the week. Make the plan. Okay, to-do list for this week. And every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, have this list down of the things, you know what I'm saying? Your work schedule, your school schedule, write down the different times that you got stuff going on, and fill in the remaining time. Fill in those gaps that you have. Oh, I got a break from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, I'm going to get an hour of my IMTV in from that time. You know what I'm saying? And some of us have busier schedules than others, but we're just going to have to get that busy schedule. And so it's not going to be forever, though. You guys got to understand it's going to be temporary, and you will make it past this time. You will make it past this hard work stage right now. And I'm telling you, all the people that have said, that are in that position where finally they're there, and they're like, finally, I'm in that spot. Like, guys, you will thank yourself. You will thank yourself more than you ever could believe, because, from not getting there, like, from being in that position, and you look back and you're like, wow, the only reason I'm here is because I stuck to it, and I did what I had to do. And now you're proud of yourself. Guys, be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are, okay? Be proud of who you are, because we are amazing. Like I said, you guys are amazing people. So Echo went over a lot. Again, Echo, man, I appreciate all the help that you're doing for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unbelievable that we have people out here, doing things for us and really giving their time, giving their help. And same thing with me, guys. Like, I want you to use me for anything. Like, use me for anything. I want to help you guys. And it's important, as while we're learning and growing and we're doing these things and we're getting the right things on how to do things, when you guys bring people into this, make sure you tell them the right path. Make sure you tell them the things that they got to do, because we want it to be as clear for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for us to just have people come in here and just, okay, they're lost. They don't know what to do. But let's make sure everyone knows what they're doing and knows to plug in and knows that it's a process, and just know that we're going to get there. And we are going to get there. Like I said, we're literally just on our way. We are on our way every single day. It's called life, is that process. And there's going to get that time when you hit that chairman rank, you hit that first, I made $10,000 this month trading. You're going to look back and you're going to say, I'm really glad I studied. I'm really glad I sacrificed those nights. I'm really glad that I did those things that I had to. So, family, I love you so much, for real. You guys, you guys have changed my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys have made an impact on me, because it's just crazy that I'm actually following out, like, my passion of helping people. And the fact that I can say that, however way that I have impacted you, hopefully, positive ways, of course, but like the fact that I can say that I've helped these people literally make a change in their life. Like, to me, there is no better thing that someone else could do. There's no better achievement in life than changing someone else's for the positive side. That what is more rewarding? What tops that? You know what I'm saying? I cannot think of anything that is something that you could do, that you could acquire or achieve, that tops changing someone's life, like, forever. Like, that is crazy. That is so crazy that we can do that. And so always remember, that's what this is about. And guys, if you meet halfway and you do the things that you're going to do, not only are you going to change yours forever, but you're going to have an impact on other people. And that is the greatest thing that we could ever do, like, honestly. So with that being said, guys, I love you so much. I appreciate you guys for everything, man. And you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep going on. Let's keep pushing, because I'm telling you guys, the goals are closer than what you think. They always are, especially when you focus and you do those things. You're going to hit it and you're going to look back and say, sheesh, let's go. Like, you're going to be like, okay, yeah, I am a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally every single morning in that mirror, when you're in the bathroom brushing your teeth, whatever, and you're in that mirror in the bathroom, you look at yourself in that mirror and you tell yourself, I am a beast. I am an above average human being. You know, I don't give in like other people do. I'm not lazy like other people. You know what I'm saying? I do those things that I have to do because I am capable, because I am worthy, and because I am going to make that change in my life. So just know what you can really do. And so, guys, that being said, thank you so much. Thanks for hopping on this call. You know, this shows me who's about it. This shows me who is really about it. And I know who's really about it. I keep my eyes open all the time. We know. So, guys, I appreciate you. Let's get this work. Let's make a change. Not only ourselves. Let's go.
Let's go. I think my boy Gabriel Burgos wants to say a couple words for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute Gabe. You guys didn't know Gabe. This guy literally, he was one of the first people to get started on Kyle's team, and this is a guy that I literally knew before he had the money to start. Before he got started, I knew he was gonna come in and kill this. Because literally, in college, he was the only other person I knew who had personal development books in his room. He was the only other person I knew that was willing to do all those extra things that no one else was doing. And, you know, I really appreciate Gabe and everything that he's done. The elevation that he has had for himself over these last few months is just crazy to see. And it's just insane when you see people level up. And all of you guys right here on this call, like, just look at yourself right now, remember who you are, and then in 3 months, and just look back at what you've been able to do over the last 3 months, the last 6 months. So, Gabe, I appreciate you, bro. I'll go ahead and unmute you.
Guys, welcome. Thank you for this call. Kyle and Jordan killed it. Drop a 777 in the chat for you guys, as always. This is me. You guys know my number one philosophy is I take zero credit. This is a family. There's no one person doing it. We are doing it. We will hit chairman. We will hit P600. Because, guys, without the fam, how could you, hitting these ranks takes a certain mindset. And it's cool because whenever I look at the compensation plan, I don't see ranks. I see frequencies. I see mindsets. Because, you can't have a P150 mindset at chairman 10. So what do? Just like a radio, you change the frequency and get in tune. You get in tune with chairman 10. It is a lifestyle, guys. And you guys are all able to just do it. Like anytime you guys have an amazing idea, just do it. Like, that's what it is. That's one thing I learned from Eckel. If something pops in your mind, do it. If it works, keep doing it. If it doesn't, adjust, adapt, keep going. Find what works for you, guys. Because there are things Eckel does that that's good for him, but there's things I do that's good for me. And if we try doing it a different way, it might not work. You guys are all different, and that's what I wanted to say. You guys, I know it might be overwhelming when you first get started for those of you who are new, but understand, just keep it super simple. It doesn't have to be hard. All limitations are self-made anyways, so just make it simple. Where the focus goes, energy flows. So lately, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to say I've been slacking, but then again, I haven't had the results that I have wanted in the time that I expected. So what did I do? I took chairman 10, 500 enrolled family members, and I broke it down. For me to hit chairman 10, to personally enroll 500 people, I need to hit P150 166 times. That means I need to sign up 3 people 166 times. Now, how could I further break that down? I can do 3 people a day, 3 people a week, 3 people a month. And see, that's what I'm saying. I have control of when I could achieve these results. It all depends on the work I put in. And, a lot of you guys, like what Eckel said and what Kyle said about goals is so important. When I started writing out my goals, it helped give my life so much direction. And I'm not talking a to-do list. Writing down what you have to do is a to-do list. Goals is writing what you have to do along with 20 action steps. So okay, your goal is to hit chairman 10. What 10 things can you do every day to get you closer to that goal? That is a goal. You have to make a goal, not a to-do list. All right. That is so important. And guys, for those of you who aren't new and who have teammates who are new, have family members who are new, you don't need to instruct them so much as you need to remind them. Because, you could sit here and say, Gabe, like, you need to do this, 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 this. That's a to-do list. Or you could remind me, why are you doing this? If you're going to be if you're not going to be active in the chats, if you're not going to be on the webinars, like, why are you doing this? And I guarantee if you simply remind somebody of their why, or if you see them, like, falling behind a little bit and need to pick me up, like, remind them, like, why are you here? Why, like, what made you sign up? Like, what made you join this family in the first place? Because I guarantee once they really reflect on that, excuse me, guys, it'll open up their minds to so many more things. And, like, I just really want to just talk about, Kyle and Echo real quick, guys. Like, lately this family has been doing amazing things and has been growing so much. And one thing that I love is just, like, the story that Kyle, Echo, and I have. Like, we all came from the same basketball team. We all, experienced a lot of the same things in college. And I remember my freshman year in college, me, Kyle, and about 3 of our other friends, we made a whiteboard, a list of things that we wanted to do in life, like a bucket list. And we were like, we are doing this no matter what. And it's just so crazy to see. Back then, we had no idea that we would really be doing this 4 years later, 5 years later, 6 years later. Like, Kyle's been with me since day one. Like, I remember the first time I seen Kyle, like, instantly already inspired by this dude because he was just so positive. He lit up the room. And then Echo, man, this dude is just a hard worker from, like, just looking at him. Like, I remember every day I would ask Echo to use his foam roller thing in basketball, and this man was always the last one to leave the gym, bro. This man always came prepared to practice. He always was lit. Like, you could tell when Echo got in his zone, bro, there was nothing you can do. Like, I've seen it in Fortnite, I've seen it in basketball, and now I get to see him doing it while he's living his life, guys. You don't understand the things that, like guys, I apologize, but, like, life has just been so amazing. The things that you guys have been doing has been inspiring me, bro. Like, every day I get told how what I say is something someone needed to hear to get them through their day. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, bro, like, that just happened to me with, like, a couple other guys, like, and it's just so crazy. Like, I take 0% credibility for anything that's happened to me. If it wasn't for Echo telling me things to keep me going, if it wasn't Kyle being there for me to keep me going, if it wasn't for Bunting being there keeping me going, my little brother, and then my day one homie, Tashawn, he's on this call. So I'm going to wrap it up, guys, with, just a quick thing. You guys can do whatever you want. All limitations are self-made. I've been told my whole life I can't do this because I'm this color, or I can't do this because I'm not there yet, or there's so many things that I can't do because I don't have money. But I got out of that lack mindset. I can do anything I want. Yes, there's going to be some consequences that I'm not too thrilled about, but who gives a fuck? Move on. Get through it. It's pain. It's temporary. Like, we were all definitely afraid of getting shots at the doctors when we were younger, but like, that doesn't faze us now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to all bawl our eyes out if we skid our knee on the concrete. Now we do that, and it's like, oh, damn, scrape my knee on the concrete. Guys, pain's temporary. It's all about the attitude you have. Just like Echo said, 90% how you react. Like, 10 things will happen. Like, 90% how you react to the things that happen to you. So this next dude I want to bring on is actually, we go way back to my freshman year in high school. He's been there with me, for a while. He's been doing a lot of great things, and he was there for me, many times when I moved to Hopkins Park with him. I lived down the street. I didn't know anybody. It was actually one of the darker times of my life, but this man is still in my life today. So I wanted to invite my friend Tashawn Jarrett onto this call to first of all meet you guys and explain his why. He's from my hometown, he's from my hometown in a way. It's like he lives right next to my hometown in St. Anne, and that's where Jasmine and I are from. So Tashawn, bro, the floor is yours, my guy. Thank you, Echo and Kyle, for letting me speak these words to these beautiful people.
Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, Gabe. You need me to unmute? Who do I need to unmute? Who do I need to unmute, Gabe?
Sean.
Just life. They don't really give a fuck about life at all. So you know what I'm saying? They can hurt her. They can kill her. They actually had one incident with dude. He broke out of jail, beat this officer damn near to death. Like the shift that she was supposed to work, but she called off because she was sick. So I'm like, personally, I don't really want my mom in that situation. So I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna I'm gonna grind as hard as I can, like I'm doing now. You know, working 2 jobs, 16, 17, 18-hour days. I'm gonna get this done. So I'm just gonna say I appreciate the opportunity, guys. Gabe, Jordan, let's get this money.
Coach Sean, let's go. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Does anyone else? We'll open up the mic. If anyone else wants to share, because we appreciate every single one of your stories. We all have a story to tell. If you have something you want to share, you know, it could be your why, it could be your vision for this. It could literally be anything, guys. We're open up. This is a family. My boy Chris, you guys already know this man. This guy, oh my goodness, this guy has probably changed my life the most when it comes to the way he thinks and the way he carries himself, and he's really brought his way towards me. Now I'm more patient and kind. I'm more aware of, you know, how I respond in certain situations. You know, I appreciate you, Chris, for all the things you've done.
Appreciate you, Jordan, man. You definitely changed my life, man, for real. Like, I'm grateful that Gabe reached out to me on Snapchat. I'm grateful that, you know, Kyle and Jordan and Gabe, all three of you guys, you know, started doing this together, because you guys have all three changed my life. You know, like Jordan, you've taken me all over the country, and it's just, I've met so many wonderful people. That apartment that you're in right there, I've slept in the past month. Guys, guys, this is how crazy this business is. I don't even want to say business, because think about that word, busyness. BUSINESS, busyness. So what are we spending our time being busy with? Okay. I just happened with my grandma today, and she told me that the only thing that she's kind of upset about in my life is that I didn't finish school, because I did drop out this year. But she says, as long as you're happy, that's all that, man, you're taken care of. That's all that matters. And I realized when she said that what I spend my time doing is totally up to me. From the Snapchat I check, to when I go to the bathroom, to what I put in my body, to, you know, I was in Peoria last night, now I'm back home. Like, what I spend my time doing is so important, you know, but it's also my decision. And I realized just now, you know, like, guys, it's a Sunday night, and we're all learning from each other. I dare you. If you guys can, I challenge you, and I dare you to go find another group of 20 somethings that are this connected and motivated and moving in one direction as we are. Okay? Like, please go find me another group of 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, whatever. I don't care if you're fucking 50. Go find me a group of people that are as fired up and guys, I'm speaking. Absolutely, Tyler. Absolutely, man. I'm speaking to a group of people. Literally, my man Samir, I met him yesterday, and the dude guys, I'm P150. The dude told me he thought I was a celebrity. I've never, like, I was in tears in Walmart. I'm not joking. I was in tears because someone that I just met yesterday, because of the decision Gabe, Jordan, and Kyle made, told me that they thought, based on my Snapchats, that I'm a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just Chris. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just me. But it literally brought me to tears, man. I love you too, man. I want you guys to know I love every single fucking person in this thing. I love the person that you're going to shake hands with tomorrow. And here's the thing: we moved one of the teammates. We moved them out of their house, the living situation they're in last night. And it's like, guys, like, my battery died last night. You know what I mean? In Peoria, Kyle jumped my battery. Like, so many things can be problems that will turn into blessings, and you don't even know it. So it's like, I really, two things, and I'll leave you with this, guys. One, I challenge you to make one friend a day. I don't care if you talk to 50 people a day. I want you to connect on a real heart level with one fucking person. Okay, my goal in my business, Gabe talked about how everyone's goal is different, whatever will work for people. My goal is not to talk to 50 people a day, to get 75 new Instagrams. My goal is to have a heartfelt connection with one human being every single day for the rest of my life. Okay. And the second thing I challenge you to do, fuck, what was it? Oh, to find one problem in your life today. Find something that's one problem. Like, for example, my battery died, you know, my car. Find one thing that is a problem in your life right now and turn it into a blessing. Find something positive in it. I don't care if you go through your dresser and find an old t-shirt from 7th grade, give it to somebody. You know what I mean? Like Jordan taught me, like the dude lives out of he can live out of 2 bags. Like I have so much shit in my room that I'm realizing I don't need, that I can sell, which is money to trade, or give to people. And it's like, guys, this whole life is giving. Life is, Tony Robbins talked about a podcast he heard from Jim when he worked for Jim Rohn. And it's like, the secret to living is giving, guys. I go to places and they give me water, food. Like, if you have food in your stomach and you have water to drink, water more than food even, and you have a place to lay your head, life is good. Guys, like, we have Wi-Fi, phone. We're on phones right now. People don't even have running water. And I told you earlier, I saw a check that someone wrote to purchase another human being. Like, you have water in your belly. You are good. You have an opportunity to make money. I woke up in profit yesterday morning. I woke up to money. No one else who doesn't trade says that, other than people who are already millionaires. You know what I mean? So I don't even know who's going to talk next. Tyler, I think. But guys, I love each and every one of you. I am grateful that you are alive. And if there's anything I can ever do for you, please hit me on Snapchat. Hit me on, drop my number. I'll put my number in the Telegram chat after this. But I love every single one of you. So thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate you. Thank you. Tyler, is it Tyler's iPhone? Is that who is next? I'm just going to guess it is. We're going to go ahead and hand it over to Tyler's iPhone.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Okay, Tyler. Okay, man.
Yeah, it's me. Yo, everybody, Chris, like, I can't even express how much Chris has changed my life just in the short time period that I've known him. Because you really never know who the next person that you're going to meet is going to change your life. You really never know. That's why this is so crazy, because, if it wasn't for Kyle and if it wasn't for Jordan, me and Chris wouldn't have met each other. Me and Gabe wouldn't have met each other. Like, everybody on this call, I don't know how many people we got on here. Got about 20 people. I wouldn't have met any of you guys. You really never know who the next person that's going to take your business to the next level is. Because in all reality, you need one person. If you meet one, I could get 50 people on my team that don't give 2 shits about this business, that are only about the money, and if I get one person, one absolute killer, one person that's going to absolutely destroy this business, that is in a situation that they don't want to be in, and they're going to do whatever they have to do to get out of that, that's when their lives are going to change. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, like, right now I'm super sick, like, out of nowhere, just got super sick. And, I could have made all these excuses saying, I can't get on this call because I'm sick. I can't do these things because I'm sick. When in reality, I can do whatever I want to do. Maybe there's somebody out there that had to hear this from me, and had to hear from everybody else, all these stories and all these, adventures that we've been on. There could be somebody that needs to hear this, and I would never want somebody to miss something that could change their life. Because when I first got in, it's been about 6 months now, and I'll be honest, like, it was rough for me for a good 4 or 5 months. I didn't get my first sign up until about 2 months ago, and it's just blown up from there. But I always seen the vision. I always knew that this is what was going to take me to the next level, because I knew school was not going to take me to where I wanted to go, because I always knew, like, in high school, even when I was a freshman in high school, I knew that college was not going to be for me. I knew I didn't want to waste another 4 years of my life doing something I didn't want to do. So, and when I got presented this business, I was just like everybody else. It sounds too good to be true. When in reality, though, nothing's too good to be true. It's just a mindset. It's what we grow up around. It's the environments that we grow up around. We hear our mom or we hear our dad tell us, "Oh no, that doesn't work. This will never work for you." When in reality, they are working that 9-to-5 job. They're doing the same exact thing that everybody else is doing. So why would I listen to them? My mom was not about this business in the beginning, and she still probably isn't about the business. And I don't care, because my mom is not making the income that I want. She's not, she does not have the capability to, she has all the capability in the world, but we get so restricted because we're in this mindset. We're in this mindset that we can't do all these things, but in reality, we have complete control on anything we want to do. We have complete control on what we do right now. Like right now, you got to think, because all we have is right now. That's all we have. We don't have, like, the past, it's already done. Something that happened 5 minutes ago, it's already done. You can't change that. You know, all we have is right now. You know, so that's when I started to realize that, when I started to, you know, live more in the present moment and not in the past, that's when my life really started to change. And when I started to surround myself with people, with like-minded individuals that actually want to change in their lives and actually wanted to see me succeed as well, that's when shit really started to change. But yeah, I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Thank you everybody for speaking, and thank you everybody who got on this call, because if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you. And I believe, was it Hallie that wanted to go next? I believe. Wanted to go next. Just to confirm, I think.
A bomb?
Just everyone, whoever wants to go. Yeah. Okay. Baby, got you.
Yeah, let's go. Hi guys, I'm Hallie. This is my first week, so like literally last Sunday I signed up. And Kyle's sister Lexi had reached out to me over Instagram, and I had like known a little bit about like forex trading, but not really like anything about it. But then when I like found out about the opportunity and like all of the like financial like struggles that my family's going through right now, I was just like, this is a perfect like opportunity for me to like work hard and like actually see like results that like can happen if I work hard enough for them. And it doesn't have to be like a time exchange like my actual like job is. I'm a senior in high school right now. I'm 17. I turn 18 next month. And I just really wanted to like set myself up to have people around me that like really wanted to see me succeed, and not just like this like BS of November 14th. I'm just tired of like being around people that I don't need to be around, and like I'm tired of my old self. Well, not now obviously, but I would just care too much about what other people thought until like this year, and I just really changed my mindset to only like take from people that have what I want, only listen to them, because nothing else matters. Like if you don't have the success that I would like in my life, or you don't have the right attitude that I would like in my life, then you don't need to be there. And I think that's very hard for people to like accept. And I also like really wanted to make myself like a much better like student, like being able to like my teachability index. I really wanted that to like play a role in my everyday, like just me either at school or either like just driving. Like, what is my teachability index right now? Am I going to get mad at this person in front of me for cutting me off? Am I going to I just need to always be thinking, what am I doing subconsciously? What am I doing unconsciously? What do I know that I don't know? And what do I want to know? And I really want to strive to become smarter from the people, and like mirror what the people that like are in front of me that have the goals and the dreams that like I desire. I really want to just program myself every day to do what they're doing. And I think like having you guys as a big family is like awesome for me. And like obviously I want to impact so many other people's lives the way that like this already has for me. And yeah, just this is a great stepping stone, and like I can't wait for like all of us to go up together. And yeah, I'm just like so stoked.
Thank you, Hallie. Thank you for sharing. That's awesome. That's literally so awesome. It's important, what you said, especially about, you want to be around the people that have the mindset and the character and the results, and that's really important, because it's real easy for us to stick around our friends and our family, our day one people. It's real easy to do. It's comfortable, but just the fact that you're willing to think like that already just shows like you're already on the right path. It's a matter of staying consistent and sticking around those people. That's awesome. I'm very glad you shared that. And you're from Cali, right?
Yeah, I'm from
Cali?
California.
California. Okay, bet. Who's next? Who is next? I know someone else has something to say. I know someone else. Appreciate every single one of you guys. All right, Samir, my boy Samir. Guys, this guy, oh my goodness. This guy, guys, he literally, he's only been in a week or two, whatever it's been. But I met this guy, I don't know, it was like a month ago. Me and Gabe were pulling out. He just happened to be like right there, like standing right when we were about to leave. And bro, like this guy's why his vision, like I've already seen, like he's talking to people like he's already been in the business for a year. Like just the way he carries himself and the passion that he brings when he's talking, like I can feel his energy for real. So I literally see the sky's the limit for this guy, like literally. So go ahead, Samir. I would love to hear what you have to say.
Yo, what's up, family? What's up, family? Oh man, so can we drop hearts, sevens, fires, bombs, anything you can for everybody that's spoken so far? Go ahead, drop them for Hallie. Go ahead, drop them for Kyle. Go ahead, drop them. Everybody, Jordan, Gabe, everybody. I want to see those. Go ahead, pop them off, pop them off. Go nuts. I want to see the weirdest shit right now. I love y'all. I love every single one of y'all. And honestly, like he says, Jordan just said, like, I talk like I've been in this business for years. But honestly, I was never like this. Like, yes, I was like this probably like when I was in high school because I was very cocky and very like arrogant. But as I approach adulthood, a lot of shit started happening to me. Like stuff started getting dark and dark and dark. Like very dark to where the point that I didn't want to wake up. And that was for up until last year. And this year things started to get bright. And the more painful part about that is when you have kids. Like I have two daughters, I have one on the way, and seeing myself that broken inside and then looking at them, like feeling so disappointed in myself because I didn't feel like I was the dad I wanted to be. But after meeting Gabe, after it was crazy how I met Gabe. We worked at a finish line together. So for him to magically pop back into my life was like, maybe this is real. Maybe this is God telling me this is the guy you need to follow. This is the guy whose wing you need to be under. And I have not been disappointed ever since. I've been in for a week now. And just the love I receive from everybody that haven't even met yet. And like, that's what really blows my mind about this, because Jordan has been giving me love since day one. Jasmine's been giving me love since day one. Katie has been giving me love since day one. Hassan, brother. Chris has been giving me love since day one. Lo, Kyle, Tavion, like, and then just everybody, bro. Like, you guys seriously have been lifting me, and that's the reason why I'm keep going. Like, you guys motivate me so much, because I wasn't like this last month. Last month, I was not like this. As hype as I am right now, I was not like this. Like, my heart shines so bright because of you guys. So bright. And like, this grind that the motivation you guys give me every single day. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, just because, like, how much love I have for every single one on this call. every single one of y'all. Even if I haven't spoke to you yet, I will speak to you. I will. Best believe that. I'm gonna get in touch with whoever's on this call. Hallie, I never really talked to you like that. We'll get in touch. Sean, we never really talked, but I'll hit your line, bro. Like, cause you guys will keep me going. Like you and my kids and my family, like you guys are keeping me going. You guys literally give me a reason to wake up every single day. And like right now, I'm trying not to cry. I'm really trying not to cry. I'm not trying to show that side of me yet, because I love you guys. And like, I just want y'all to see how much I love y'all. Stop making faces. Stop making faces. Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop making faces. Stop it. Smile. I want to see everybody smile. Show me them bright whites. Ah, yes, 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 yes. I love every single one of y'all. But man, I didn't really know what to say when I got on here. I just wanted to say I love every single one of y'all. I love y'all from the bottom, the top, the middle, side, left of my fucking heart. I love y'all. I don't know what really else I got to say. I think that's about it. I just love y'all. What a passion.
Thank you, Samir. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And for real, like I saw it as well. You know, we all got our face cameras on. We all got our cameras on. We all hold it back. Tears, guys. This is emotional. And like having those emotions and holding on to what you're passionate about is really going to take you forward. It's going to move you forward. It's going to get you to your goal that much quicker when you understand why you're doing it. And once you really focus on why you're doing it, that's just that extra boost of energy every single day. And there's really nothing that can stop you when you focus on that why. So who is next? Someone remind me. I cannot remember who is next.
Tavion wanted to go after me.
Tavion, bet.
Yes, sir.
My boy Tavion. I remember when he came as well. I met him in Peoria. We were there. You know, something happened with the timing, and he was supposed to be there the day before, but he ended up there the same day as me. And I'm really glad I met this guy. He said, like, guys, like, if you see me slacking off, like, hold me accountable. He's like, I'm not quitting this shit. And I was like, bet, bro. Like, so like, it really goes to show, like, when you have something that you know that you want and you have a vehicle to get there, that no matter how you're feeling, that if you're having a bad day, if you're feeling whatever, you get distracted, you have a group of people that's like a campfire. You come back to, you warm yourself back up. So go ahead, Tavion. I would love to hear what you have to say, bro.
All right, am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Yeah, so a lot of something I've been thinking about a lot lately is like just the value of time and you know what we're gonna do with that and how much we got, because you know we don't know what happens, you know, like this path we're on, you know, I forgot somebody described it to me, but it's like we're like driving on a road in this fog. We can't see it, but we know we're getting where we want to go, right? And I relate that with time because with my why and everything, and I said this yesterday, but my why has changed for the better, or I wouldn't say change, but I would say more of like my whys are stacked. You know what I'm saying? Like my why originally was I just don't want to be like everyone else working a 9-to-5 job and just be, you know, set. And that's not even my why anymore. My whole why is like changing people. Like I want to be that resemblance for people that's like, hey, anybody can do it. Like I know we all say that, I know we all believe it, but for everybody that doesn't see the vision that we see, for everybody that's maybe just doesn't have that mindset that we have, it's like I want to be that, like that icon or beacon that shows, man, like this shit is real. Like this, like we can really do anything with our own lives. It's like it blows me, man. And I remember, and I say this all the time, you know, I speak to Tyler about it, but like the day I went to the event, you know, is when I woke up, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 21 years old, 21 years of that mentality of you got to be like everybody else. You got to do these certain steps. Literally broke in one meeting that Tyler, Gabe, Kyle, Jordan, they like all like, it all blew me, but it was so true, man. And to those guys, especially, and to everybody in this room, it's like I can't thank you guys enough for how much you guys have really done for me, man. Like yesterday, I met Samir for the first time, man. Me and him got to talking, and man, we were just spending some, you know, just talking about some stuff, and then he later on saying, you know, I got him hyped and everything, man. And that feeling inside me, you know, started getting me hyped, and like just for in general for what's going to happen with this family and the things we're going to do together. But yeah, so my thing about whole time is it's like what we're doing now needs to have some kind of impact in the future. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing now needs to do something to inspire those who want to do better. And I know that's what we're all doing. I know that's what we're all planning on doing. But yeah, man, there's just so much I want to say, but I got so many emotions going on right now, man. I can't get it all out. But I'm gonna wrap it up with saying, like, just like us, man, I love this family. I've never, ever, ever felt any kind of vibe with any other group of people than the people in this chat, or whether you're not in this chat, just in this family in general, man. Man, I just love every single one of y'all. I would do anything for y'all. And yeah, man, that's all I got, man.
Thank you, Tavion. Appreciate you 100%. I think Jasmine is next, I believe. Jasmine is next. But yeah, guys, it's important. We know we keep this culture together. It doesn't matter who's under who, you know, or whatever. But like, we're all here as a family. You guys share each other's numbers. Call. If I don't answer, call someone else. If someone else doesn't answer, call me. You know, we're always helping each other out. Is Jasmine? You wanted to go next? Was it Jasmine? Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and unmute Jasmine. Spotlight.
All right. So I'm Jasmine. For anyone that doesn't know, I feel like I know everyone on this call, but so I just feel like I just kind of want to go into, like, you know, what we have is really special. And the other night, I can't remember when it was, but it wasn't the event just this weekend, but we were all just sitting around, and like we were kind of like going deep into kind of our stories. And like, I personally, it's not that I'm uncomfortable like sharing, you know, my story. It's just like I don't feel like it defines me, and I'm also not used to surrounding myself with people that actually like care and like actually like want to know, and like, you know, stuff like that. So it's really like foreign, and I've always been like the listener, and it's like it's different. And you know, like we don't have that, you know, like where we've been before, like with our groups and people that we surround ourselves with. And so like really like my first time meeting Samir, like this is just like a huge example. Like I'm never gonna forget this. Like, so I just met this dude like literally like whatever day was, a few days ago. And like I've been having like hella problems, and like my bank like sucks, and like there's like fraud on my card, so like I can't use my card. But like I hate asking for things. I literally cannot stand it. It just makes me like uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. But like Samir's like, bro, like, no, like we got you. And he like literally like sent me like $20 so I could get to the event. Like, I just don't really, I can't call up any of my friends and be like, hey, like, can you do this for me? Because it's just like not how it works. Like, I don't know. And like, this is literally like a family, and we literally all the time, like, you know, that we literally are. And so something that I just kind of want to share that I've been practicing, that I didn't realize kind of how important it was. But so like really, obviously, like we're different as fuck. Like we're really just different. Like we're leaders. We're just incredible. And like, so, you know, I posted something in this page today, like a millionaire page on Facebook. And like, there was just like a lot of comments, like, you know, there were some good ones, but, you know, some obviously like other ones. But one guy was like, he was like, oh, he said a white girl from from Illinois, finds a millionaire page looking for a sugar daddy. Like, before, like a few months ago or so, like I would have popped off on him, like, bro, like you don't even know what you're talking about. But it's like, you know, now like I really don't care, like, and that's the thing, like we can't let these people get us down, like we really can't, because I know everybody on this call like has someone that has been like, you're not gonna do that, or that's a scam, or you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But it's like, honestly, bro, like we literally know what we're doing. Like we know who we are, and we know what the fuck we're doing, and we know where we're gonna go. So we just like, we just have to, just stay above all that stuff. And something that helped me is like Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters on YouTube. He said like, just kind of laugh about it, because like in a sense, like just feel sorry for them that, their mind is so closed and like we get to see the world the way we do. So that is all I really have to say. What we have is really incredible, and I am super thankful for every single one of you, whether or not we have met. And that is all.
Thank you, Jasmine. Infinite Waters, diving.
Infinite water.
Chris, I think you can go ahead and on with you. Chris wanted to say one more thing.
Yeah, does anybody else have anything else they want to say before I say this? Because I kind of just want to like end the call with this, but I don't have to say it right now. I don't have to. If anyone else wants to say anything, please share that. Guys, can you guys send a one? I've done this before, but I'm gonna do it. This is like the staple of why I'm doing this and why I'm in this business, but not just this business, but why I'm wanting to help people. Can you guys send like a one in the chat if you have heard of Genghis Khan? If you know who that is, or you've heard the name before. All right, cool. Enough you got. Okay, if you don't know who Genghis Khan is, it's Ghenghis, and this guy did more when he was 18 years old than most human beings collectively will ever do together, or ever have done together. Will do is a different story. We will do more than this man did before he was 18 by the time we're 30. But the reason I'm saying this is Genghis Khan, his blood is in 1/6 of the entire human race. I'm not saying we go do that, but his impact is not only like historically because of the land that he conquered from war. He's literally that much of an impact, but he's physically made himself known in 1/6 of the current population. But when this guy was 18 years old, guys, when he was 12, his whole family was taken from him, basically, and he was left to die in the deserts of Mongolia. When he was 18, he owned Asia. 18, 20, 25. We don't know the exact dates, but it started when he was about 17, 18 years old. It started when he was 17, 18. By the time he was 30, he owned not only Asia, but any like parts of Africa and Europe too. Okay, this dude did this. He didn't have a cell phone. He didn't have Zoom calls. He didn't even have email. They didn't have running water. And this kid, he's our age. This kid owned a continent. Now, I'm not talking about owning people. I'm not talking about war. I'm simply saying that my mission here on Earth is to have that type of impact where his mindset was that we're all one people, okay? He went around and he gathered the stragglers and the wanderers and the people who didn't have a tribe, the people who didn't fit in. And maybe some of us fit in other places, and maybe some of us don't fit in other places. I've never fit in any group I've ever been a part of, ever. Even in a baseball team, like I was doing my own thing. In basketball, I was doing my own thing. Like this is the only group I've ever been a part of something that like I feel like I belong and people actually encourage me to belong, it blows my mind. So guys, perspective is everything. How you look at, just like Jordan said, the way you look at things is the way you how'd you say it, man?
When you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at.
Yes, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So, guys, Genghis Khan had a continent by 20, 25 years old. I'm not saying we need to have a continent. My goal is Earth. I want guys, we can feed 56 billion cows. But we can't feed 8 billion people. Like all the people that are playing war right now, they're playing war. They're blowing people's legs off and God knows what else. All these horrible things. Shout out, thank you to everyone who's in the service. But because a bunch of grown men, there's not really any women that are involved, but there might be. There's a bunch of grown men who don't know how to get along because they probably had troubled childhoods, is what it boils down to. So what I want to do and what we're doing is helping people make the decisions now to heal their trauma by being around people that love and support them. And we're making money. That's always great. That's always fun. That's nice. And we're encouraging more people to join and do this to make money and to heal trauma and to literally change the whole earth. Like, people joke that I'm from Mars and I'm not from here. I don't know where I'm from. I was born and here I am. But guys, this whole earth is ours to take care of or destroy. And I want to take care of it. I want fresh fruits and vegetables for everybody. And it's like, it starts with a chat room of 18 people or 17 people or 20 people or whoever's in here, you know? And like, we don't have to be in the same downline, upline sponsorship, but like the fact that we're all doing this on a Sunday night, I'm making out a schedule for every single hour of the day for the rest, at least the next 6 months. I don't care what happens. I'm setting alarms on my phone that's going to tell me at this time you are doing this, because I haven't held myself accountable. I haven't been a drill sergeant on myself. And so I've got the results that I currently have, which I'm living at home. You know, take it or leave it. That's good or bad. I don't know. But I just want to say, like, guys, like, we can literally change this whole planet, let alone one person. It starts in the micro, it's one person at a time, maybe 2 or 3 if they bring their friends, you know what I mean? But in the macro, guys, we have this earth to change, and we're fucking doing it. So thanks for letting me speak again, and I love you guys.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Guys, we're going to go ahead and end the call up there. I just want to re-emphasize the fact that we're doing this promotion tonight, and the fact that I dropped my number. If you guys do not have a number, I'm going to drop it one more time. Good night. Good night, Samir's daughter. Everyone say good night to her. Good night. Hey, guys, you need me? The number's right here. Let's close in. Let's close this in. Oh, yeah, the chairman called. Yeah, you're right. The chairman called. Gary McSween is going live in 15 minutes. Gary McSween is the fastest chairman to ever hit in this business. He hit chairman 10 in his first 30 days. And he's from Trinidad and Tobago. So he's in an island. He was in an island, and he hit chairman 10 in his first 30 days. He hit chairman 25 in his first 90 days. And it took him, I believe, 6 months to hit chairman 50, 9 months to hit chairman 100. So, guys, this guy is a chairman 100. I think he may be chairman 250 now. I'm not 100% sure. But he's doing a call in 15 minutes. So I'm telling you, he will tell you what it takes as far as retention, duplication, showing love. And it all comes down to your why. And instead of when you're talking to people, talking about Forex, talking about money, like, when you actually get down to the basics of what is your why is it that you're even interested in talking to me? Like, when you start qualifying people, they actually will sell themselves or close themselves, because they understand that they have a strong reason why they need to do this, but they don't have a solution, and you're the one that has their solution. So there's not really much you have to say when you get them to express why it is that they want to do this. And once you really get into those details, they're not really necessarily aware of that thing until you start to ask them, because they're not around people that ask them about their why. They're not around people that ask them about their goals. Like, not a lot of us here, I bet you, like, I know I didn't, like, how many people here had people ask them about what their goals were, before coming into this? Like, maybe very rarely, maybe 1 or 2 times, like, honestly, like, specific goals. Like, I never heard that. And so get down to the whys of these things, guys. Use the promotion. If you have someone that's really qualified, they can't do the 140, like, I'll make a deal, guys. And if you guys didn't know, I'm less than 10 people away from chairman 10. So, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help you guys hit your ranks, because when you guys hit your ranks, I'm going to default hit mine. And that's all I say for you guys. Everyone that you have on your team, just make sure that they know everything that you know. That's all. That's the only thing I do. It's the only thing Kyle does. Like, literally everything you learn, just teach it, and that's the way it works. Show love to everyone. Call everyone on your team. Make sure they're plugged into these calls. Make sure they're plugged into the academy. If someone is new and they don't understand what's going on, make sure you plug them in, not only to yourself, but make sure you plug them into someone else. Me, Kyle, Gabe, Tyler, Chris, like, literally anyone you can think of other than yourself. Like, make sure they have multiple people's numbers when they come in, and let them know that they're not in this by themselves. So we are going to end it right there. Appreciate every single one of you guys.